I'm going to put a line on these that'll mark top to bottom. I think you're good. Yeah, I guess. I like how you guys are definitely. You're like this. We like your glass is always half full policy. I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Still not happy with this little tiny beads shape. There we go. I just want to smack Stream Elements for that announcement right now. Stream Elements, come a little closer and pop off a live announcement to me. Can't settle. No, Sneemus gets out of line. I'm not cooking dinner tonight, then. It's my... But inadvertently, I hurt myself with that one, too, because I like food. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think we've ever... We have disagreements. We have debates. I'm usually wrong half the time, and, like... There's only been a couple arguments where we've had where I've been like, no, I know for a fact I'm right. Like, I can go hard in the paint in this. But like, those two times over a decade, like, I'm wrong unless it has to deal with colors. I just assume I don't know the directions that I know. Oh no, did we lose again? Yes, yeah. Stream Elements, nobody needs your stupid announcements. Gosh. Alright, now I'm happy with that. Now I can take this and put a line. Little line there. Little line there. All right. I marked off my center. I feel like I should just keep taking photos of this. And neither you seem like the... Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you a weird eyeball though. Cheesecake. I know when we're driving that I don't know where we're going. I already know that I don't know. already know. I don't know. See, and then this does it to me. I was like, okay, we're getting ready to the point where, like, I'll take a break. But now that, like, we've got 9 minutes, I'm like, we can't just take a break with 9 minutes on the clock, can we? And then I sit here and go, it's already 1:30. When did we take our break last? When we were... Oh, so I'm here. I'm here. It's chill if you need to take a break. I just need like a 5-minute break to get out of this, like, out of my headspace for a minute. I just need to like walk around, nuzzle a cat, and then I'll come right back. I'm probably gonna use the restroom too because like I hear you should always pee before you leave the house. And I also take that in with streaming. Always use the ladies' room before you come back up to streaming because chances are I'll get all the way up to the stairwell and then need to go again. What is this? Oh. I just got a message. Oh. Sorry, that was a message from a boss person. I couldn't share. But I might be able to share in like 6 months. I wanted to see how hard it would be to make a little 8 seconds, 7 seconds. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Alright, let's head over to battle. I'm gonna do a range drop on this. And we will start. Oh. Come on, Stream Raiders. Roll this out a little bit. I believe I am going to need to get an Exacta Blade out. Yike it is! That seems like a better spot for it than on paper. Opening up, ooh, 200 gold, blue, 24 kills and 15 assists. Please enjoy. We're gonna randomly grant then Fudge, Thomas, and Spiral Seahorse the remaining rewards from that chest. Silver. Silver battle is afoot. Put those units on the field to help me to victory. Victory! Can I get at least my cupcakes? Is it cupcake time? I got 16 minutes till it's cupcake time. Okay. Yes. Go for it, Centurion. No? Didn't think so. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh. Oh. I didn't even think of this. Get rid of all that. That's not reassuring. Alright. It says that our bitrate is good. For the last 14 minutes, supposedly. So I'm going to quickly take a little fiber. I come back. We are going to cut out the background pieces because that like swirl is going to be the last piece that goes on. Yeah. Play it by ear. I'm going to get an X-Acto blade out now so I don't forget about those needs. The needs. And I can't trust that. Maybe we'll get some parchment paper too while we're downstairs. I think that's going to be a good thing to have. If I head over to... Oh... Here's our Be Right Back screen now. I think this is going to just have to do. This will just have to do. I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Thank you kindly for being so understanding over today's hot mess. I appreciate you all.
Juboli, I cheered Dex 100. Anonymous cheered X 100. Nemuis cheered X 100. Chrisio Palefire cheered X1300.
Hold up. Jobalai, Anonymous, Sinemius, Hype Train, Chrissy of Hailfire. What is going on? What are you guys? I mean, some of us just happy the stream didn't go down. I see. I'm like, I double checked. I looked back up. I was like, okay, 24 minutes. That's about right. Thank you so much for those biddies. You guys level 2. Thank you for the hype train as well. Oh my, let's get this, let's go. I did get parchment paper. I just figured this would be easier for me to pull the clay off of. Because it is that non-stick surface. I got some tools. Can we? I think I might be able to. Yeah, okay.
Randall the 1812 cheered Dex 300, another hype.
Another hype. Randall, thank you so much for those videos. So when you do a cooking stream, will you do a Disfusional? That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Disfusional. It'd be dis breakfast, dis dessert. Cool. I may or may not have gotten the clay stuck to this tool, so all the dang it. That's why we got 2. We're supposed to roll them. I don't. It's been a minute since we've done clay things. All right. It's been a minute. Getting dis food in my face. Food. I had watermelon. I did. I gave Stitch some head pats because he sat down next to me. Puck was too good for me. He was in his hammock. He's like, ugh. I'm already at that age, mother, where I don't need you. And I'm like, come back, talk to me at 9 o'clock when it's time for dinner. Who's got the thumbs for the food container then? You'll need me. You'll need me. What I want to do, it's kind of, get an idea. So I'm gonna say that it's probably, I can peel this stuff off, put you over here for later. I might need you for something else. And if I take you and lay you on top of this, I should warn everybody, I've never made beads before. So we are really on an adventure. I watched a couple YouTube or a couple Instagram reels before today's stream. We are not doing any of the processes that I watched. By the way, Des, how many of the hype emotes have you unlocked? I don't know. How does my emotes? Oop. My hype emotes. How many? Let me scroll. I've got the Hyperscape, Streamer Love, the Pride, Hindsight 2020 emotes. Bye bye, guys. Oh, Twitch Hype Train emotes. I have all of these ones. Pardon me. I do like that a lot of them are pets. These are all of my my hype emotes. Thanks to you, wonderful wonderful individuals. Okay, so let's not peel this off. I almost peeled it off. Let's not peel it off. It told me I have all 4s and all 1s. I don't know how that happened though. All 4s and all 1s. Oh. Oh. 4s and 1s and 1s and 4s. 4s and 1s and 1s and 4s. And is this a straight line? No. Huh. Okay, so I did get the knife out. But I don't have... Where'd my baby ruler go to? Yeah, that's probably not right, but that's how we're gonna do it. If each level of the type of train, you get different emotes. You have a... Oh. 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 Well, hold up. Those are my Twitch Hype Train emotes. I've got unlocked. I got global. Nope, those are just my... Those are them. Those are them. I wonderfully get to thank all of you. All the resubs. I really feel like you guys attack people with the subs. I'm fine with it. It's as long as it's consensual. So what I am doing right now is I'm carefully cutting and measuring them out, because what I thought would be the best is the underlying shapes that I want for this bead. I should probably cut out, then lay down like they're little decals. Do you know how, do you know how many YouTube videos I have watched of people assembling waifu dolls? Because let me just tell you, they're not of the, I have not seen one male anime character get assembled. They're all ladies. But however, I feel like this is my, I've watched I watched somebody make Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid out of white clay. And so I am, this is me. I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna use my little X-Acto blade and lay it down there like I'm, crazed lunatic. It's my game plan. Break. I should though probably make them really thin since it's a tiny bead. Right? Right. Not too thin though. But however I make this one, I should probably make the other guy too. And cut. Okay. And breathe. Husbandos are just plain waifu. I mean, I guess they're real, like... I guess if I were to walk by a display and just be pelted in the eyes by glistening ab packs, it would make me feel a little self-conscious about how lackluster my workout is. But if I were to walk by a case of shapely anime characters, I'd probably be like, oh, look it. At no point would I, you know, a lot of dudes in anime are basically matchsticks and play cards. Well, I mean, so I initially was thinking of like the Jujutsu Kaisen and the Fire Force. I'm like, I'm not really sure, but like, if I'm not really sure I would want the captain of Fire Force, you know, regiment, you know, teammate to be like, but if I had the little kitten girl or Maki with the, you know, the witch, and she had Sputter and, is it Flare? You know, and they were, that's a different story. So like it does come, you know, I guess. Basically what we're saying is, artisans, you need to up that game on the men characters. They need some loving too. Cause like I'm sure Vash the Stampede, there's a market for him. Let's go. Alright. And do I like pull them out now? How do I do that? Muscle Mountain, half person. No, you had Vash the Stampede. He was real cool. Oh, okay. So this is how I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. I need more. Haha! I win. It just fell over. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. At this moment in time, I feel really in above my head. Big, clumpy fingered individual. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can I get a clean up on aisle Chrissy, please?
Chrissy?
Clean up on aisle Chrissy.
Drew, fashion, right? And could you imagine him standing there with like his spiked hair, his glasses down a little bit, and like that leather coat flapping in the breeze? I'm saying. There's something there. Something there. Believe it or not, I feel like these might still be too thick as one might drop them and say, come back to me. I don't know how they did this. Their placement was just so perfect. This is not like YouTube. How come YouTube made this look so easy? Oh, I can't pick up the tiny little pieces without crushing them. And maybe putting them in the wrong spot because I can't measure. I'm oh man. Okay. Ash does get bonus points for nostalgia. And for being age appropriate. Oh, he was a young guy, but still was. 1, 2, 1, 2. Aha! Okay, so you are right. You are hella wrong. So let's use my shaky hands to pry you off. Oh no. How did you stick so quickly? Oh, I just felt like I just played a game of Operation. And I sliced you off. Slice and dice. Okay, so let's loop you forward a bit. I thought that was gonna be so much easier. I need to move you. Oh, frick. Frickin' frack. Alright. Then I don't know how I. Yeah, when they were doing those anime characters on the TV, they made this look a lot easier. What was I doing? I put those 2 little lines on my bead. It took a minute. It took a minute, okay? So I need it to be a little bit lower of a profile, so I'm squooshing it out. And I also need to carve them. Haha! Took away a little corner. Yeah! And we'll do it this way too. Oh! Might have done that one a little too short. And if that's the middle, I need a little. I really would not have the patience. He like made ruffles on her skirt. Toad would look great, and here I am, just trying to smooth out a triangle. I'm about ready to throw this against a window. Randall gifted you a skin? Just like pet it. Oh, I just dropped my ruler device. Oh no. Making a beat. Making a beat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh shit. I mean, nothing. I didn't say that. Little K-Tide, close your ear holes. 1, 2, 3. I guess that's kind of right there. So I drew the line in the wrong spot entirely. This is not the summer school programming you need. But if you too are making a beat, hopefully it's going better than mine. I just... using X-Acto blade. I'll go to this side. Stream Raiders, don't you yell at me. You don't know me. How is the temperature finally for everyone? I know that today it's gonna be a balmy 73. No, I'm actually excited. Don't have the AC on. The windows are open. Cats are... they're sleeping on the couch. They're not even looking out the window. They're like, nature? What's that? Is that where our food comes from? No? Don't care. So since these are the bigger ones and they will be significantly more visible, I figured let's take our time on them. That and if we do it right once. Yes! Heading on a disc bomber earlier, but I didn't clock it in chat and saw it pop up in Stream Raiders when I refreshed. Ooh, nice surprise there, nice surprise. Okay, so far so good. You're on 70, 74 this week temperature? Yeah. I think it's like 73 right now, so yeah, no, it's completely doable. This is like nice, wholesome. Nice, wholesome temperature. I think I might put those together. Okay, let's open up our captain's chest. A paladin scroll to Bua for 11 kills and 9 assists. Then randomly, Fudge and Adam, please enjoy the remaining Barbarian scrolls. Tomb Warriors. Gold. Alright, good chance to earn scrolls plus 10 plus gold coin drops. It's gonna be a 4-skull battle afoot. Let's go. I really am. I'm power leveling. I keep dropping my vampire. Vampire. Let's hang out on the other side. I know there's... oh, not there. Let's hang up on this side here. There are these little villager guys. Only one over here, but... let's battle! Exclamation point battle at any time you do need the link to our game. Ooh, yeah, we snuggle our vampires all together. We'll help heal each other. My eye started twitching. I don't know why. don't know why. It might have been the fact that Sanemius just ordered up 10 squats. Alright, for 10 squats, we'll go back to the Stream Raiders game, because at least that's entertaining then. And I wish I just had something, like, weird to hold. You know? Just something strange. Oh, you know what? For weights, though. Oh, that's a weird shape. I was like, I wonder if that would work. Nope, it wouldn't. Alright. Three, 4, 5. Wonderfully well played, Cinemius. Well played. Well met. Let's get back to this Speed Town 5000. Really? Like, maybe I should push you down a little bit more. Because, like, you were really elevated. And then, is there like a non-slicey dicey tool to use? Oh, it's been a minute. My clay tool. Still wanted a straight edge to work with, but not one that would maim the clay as easily. Just working out these little peaks of my triangles over here. I still have the paper between me and the bottom of the bead. I don't want to transfer too much of my body heat. If not necessary. Alright. Thank you so much for that follow. So I'm just working to fill in any gaps. There we go. Our beads are looking nice. We've got those looking just like the book, right? Tell me what I want to hear. Oh. I'm just gonna freehand this. Alright, that didn't turn out as bad as I had thought it could. Now I want to do a probably should have done that so they were a little, let's see here. Did you ever just do something and go, you know what, maybe it should be a little longer? No? Okay, cool. So I'm there. And I'm thinking that those pieces that we just made, I'm going to attach another spoke to. Have you gotten your cupcakes? Or oh, it had been like the 40-some minutes. I will in a couple seconds. I did not get today's newest batch. No. makes sense. Everything, you know, you gotta put a little bit more work into than initially anticipated. Alright. So I added a chunk to each end that I'm going to smooth out. Because what I wanted to do is I want to put a triangle on the opposite side. I guess I can lay these out at the same time. Oop. And I don't want there to be more on the back side than there needs to be. So I'm going to just cut that off there. And then I will smooth it out so I don't have to wrap it around all the way. Keep it centered. I don't know who that is. Maybe they'll leave me a fun message that I'll have to delete later because it'll fill up my inbox or fill up my voicemail box. You know those ones? I hate that telemarketers can leave voicemails. I think that's so stupid. Alright, that worked out. Let's do one more. Oh, I think. That'll work. Doesn't need it all. And then we'll just remove the piece here. Do the other end. Give me a second, I'll show you guys what we got. That's it. Don't need anything on the backside. Don't need more on the backside. Ayo. Then again, everyone's different. I want it to be you, but I think it's going to be you. And if I knew how to work without moving my project around, I could give you guys an aerial camera, but I need this to be like all up in my eyeballs. So that's not an option. How's everybody doing though? I know we had a little bit of a rocky start and go to stream. We're We're still going. We have not been bested and or defeated. No, not at all. We were flustered, our spirit dampened for a moment. Nothing a couple pieces of watermelon couldn't fix and some kitten cuddles. You could always put a GoPro on your noggin. Oh, I could. You guys don't think you would get motion sickness? Or if there is some way to, like, you know, do like an aerial drop down from like my head point of view. Anemius was talking about cutting or sticking things on the ceiling. Might be time for that glorious idea. But I think they were also talking about lights too, which... I guess if that's gonna be the case, you know? And... fisheye could be an option. Oh! Right now we need to figure out what's going on up here before I start getting... the idea to upgrade stuff. Let's just get the basics just working. Gosh. So I'm just trying to straighten some lines up. Make sure that there's no crooks or like crevices or areas that have not been void of hole. Little nubbins. Looks like a little penguin. I know. Penguin. Gotta remember, don't squeeze it too hard. Don't squeeze it too hard. My bad. did what I wanted to on the ends, but then just showed me how big of a mess I have here in the center. So I learned of a new K-pop group this weekend, and they also taught me how to put my sneakers on. Yep. Alright, so now it's cleaned up. Everything's smooth. Ready for the next layers. So I've got those, I've got those. More triangles. So many triangles. Actually, I think it's supposed to be... Let's just roll with it. I guess let's take these. Should be this end. And then we'll randomly stick this, yeah. I should wait to put those on though until I get the little swirly guy going. Alright, so this is going to be my scrap for this stuff, so let's take these guys and roll them up into a little ball. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. All of our hiccups. Oh, what a Monday. Rolling out a little ball with my finger. Just one finger. Wah! That's how tiny it is. Is it about the size that we need? It is! Alright. And now I'm going to take a piece of this over here. Spare clay. Because I'm going to end up having to sculpt this to whatever that is. I think that should be enough. Use this piece of parchment paper. Look at it. You were there for a reason, parchment paper. So I'm going to use just the heat of my fingers to apply the... Ooh. Almost like we need to exercise more. You'll be fine. And roll it out. Nope, needs to be thinner. That's one thing I realizing is just how small the pieces that you're actually working with are. Every once in a while I hear a sound, a faint sound, and I'm like, I wonder if the cats have ascended to the point that they've got thumbs now and they can open up the door by themselves, because that's what it sounds like at times. And I know it's not really happening down there, but sounds like a cat revolution. Okay, so far so good. That's one. This one's gotta come all the way up here. Then I'm gonna get rid of this little tip. Don't need it. Just pinched it off, really. Sorry, little guy. Didn't mean to be that, Just trying to pick off some of the extra clay that we may not need. May not need. Key. Oh, this looks so big. Needs to be smaller. I thought it was good until I put it on the beat and then I realized it was massive. Just using the X-Acto knife to assist in rolling out this design. I think maybe I'm just gonna have to do this a different way. Don't roll it out, but don't squish it down. There we go. Roll but no smoosh. Shape that there, and then bring it around here, and then bring it up through here, and then say hocus pocus, bring it down like this, round and through like that, something round like that, and then we give it a little bap. Alright, well, this is It's like half of the product that we were working with the first time around. So now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued just how this will fare. It's supposed to go over top, but it looks like it wants to go under, which is fine. Less to have to smoosh down later. Oh yeah, that fits so much better. Now I just have to carve off and or make it look good. Gotta make it look good. I've gotta fix the shape of it. But we put the circle on the inside. I wonder if I can just roll this into like an actual ball. I think I can. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, it sticks out too far. Half of that then. Okay, so let's get this to look like it's supposed to, except for I can't remember because I put the photo somewhere. I found it. Good. What are you guys doing today? Anything fun? It is summer. I'm sure some of you guys have kids that want to be taken to the beach or the local watering hole if you're from the Lion King. I don't know. Your elephant graveyards are cool. I've never been to one. Sounds like a scary place. I said I'll show you when we get there. What's so cool about the watering hole? Exactly, no. Nothing. Alright. Heading over to our Stream Raiders battle. We have 94 allies on the field. Let's do a stronghold for all my vampire friends as we dive into this 4-skull battle. I have a feeling I've got a little too much clay still, so like I am scraping some off. Should probably leave it planted. As I do this. Ah. Get all of that out of. Oh, come with me, please. There we go. Opening up our captain's chest. Ooh, 50 gold, 2 Saint Scrolls, 50 gold, 2 Saint Scrolls, 50 gold, 2 Saint Scrolls. I'm gonna go 2 Saint Scrolls. 2 Saint Scrolls to Bua. And then randomly, Shaman you and Adam enjoy those remaining rewards. Moving and grooving. We've got a boss fight. A boss fight to Bruin. A boss fight to Bruin. With all the difficulty that we've been having, this will be our last Stream Raiders battle of the stream. I figure we'll shut something down. We'll just... Yeah. Yeah. If anybody wants to go up here, go up there too. Why not? Why not? This is our boss fight. I will need your assistance. I tossed out a very strong Centurion. You need the link to our Stream Raiders game at any time. Exclamation point battle in chat. Pull that up for you. I am carefully lowering the profile of the emblem, symbol, marker. 6 up just a little too high. I'm just scraping off. Oh, just scraping off a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm also making sure that I am adding some to cavities where I don't want resin to seep in at. Gotta get all those voids filled. There's no pleasant way to say it. Gotta fill the holes. Gotta fill the holes. Do I do I do? Alright. Now I think it is time. Smoosh it down a little bit more. But let's make this thing look pretty. I will say this. Initially didn't think it looked like it did. So now we're gonna carve out. And I'm gonna use a little more blunt of an object to do the initial detail scratching. As I pull and maneuver some of this clay, I'm actually pulling it to different sections. I'm gonna leave it there. And this one goes down a bit. If I don't need this extra clay, I will remove it. I'm not gonna try to just magically find a placement for it. We'll get rid of it and pull that back up later. I don't want to ruin the design that's below it though, like I just did there. Oops. And okay if it sticks up off the side. Just, more character, but I want to make sure that I fill in that backside. Alright. Now I see that this kind of peaks. Looks like it goes up, then comes down, and this really cuts. And then we will mimic the shape display below it. Same thing with over here, since I just try to destroy it. Thank you so much for placing those units onto our boss battle. Alright, it gets skinnier up here, so get rid of that. We won't need that extra. So we're carving away at the overlay shape. Hello, Tillo! Maybe now that you're here, Tillo, I won't have any more streaming issues. We will have scared all of our connectivity and bitrate issues away. I don't know how. It's the menacing presence. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, so let's now do this side. Oh. Not okay. Alright, that's not too bad. That's a lot of extra. Let's That's looking nice. Because because I want to see what it would look like if I grabbed one of these. Oh, yeah. And I might even be able to... Ooh, hold up. Oh, that's going to be real nice. Okay. That's going to be real nice. Now I need to smooth all this out. I did want to bring more of my traditional art skills to the table. Just keep moving and pushing clay pieces, smoothing out some lines, cleaning up some shape. Smudging things back and forth, and then back and forth, and then back and forth again. Just try to lightly scrape over the whole piece and even everything out. Bring this down a bit. Smooth out my thumb marks. A little bit back, right up there. To build up this elbow. It doesn't have as much shape as its counterpart. I know it's my fault, but I just can't get a handle on it. just playing with a piece of poop. I know it. You know it. That there was aha. Gotta like strategically scrape this without scraping anything else. Need to take a progress photo. Oi! Alright, and then I will take a smoothing apparatus. Brush it over to smooth out all those pieces. All the scratch marks that we just put in are now gonna be no more. Yeah! Don't forget we do have a Stream Raiders battle up ahead. Exclamation point battle. If at any time, Raiders, you do need the link to our game. Now's as good a time as any. Actually, where is the pointy thing? There it is. Ooh. Jamie voiceover. Jamie voiceover coming in with a raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hello, Jamie. Hello, girl. Let's do a shout out. Jamie! I hope you are having a wonderful stream. So we are currently working on making a bead inspired by the book of Tyrell's binding for our moths. It's a process. We had a little bit of stream issues at the... I mean, it's kind of been a continuous all day thing, but trying not to let that bring us down as I fill some of the gaps in spacing. Getting this ready to mold and cast a bunch of times. Trust the process, right? Exactly. How has your Monday been, Jamie? Good, hopefully. One can hope. One can hope. Just, yeah, the small, tedious. Nothing else can go wrong process, right? What else could go wrong? Curveball! It was able to finish the Yakuza story! Oh, wonderful! You beat everybody's faces in. Because they forgot to bring you back some goldfish when they went grocery shopping. I just wiped the tip off. Like it didn't even exist. There it goes. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, let me build you back up. Let me build you back up. I didn't mean to take your tip off. I'm sorry. Oh. Just the tip. Just the tip. Oh, man. I gotta be right back. Yeah. Please go reheat the oven. Go get some grub on. I appreciate you. We'll take care of everybody. I'll keep Kuro in line. I'm just kidding, Kuro. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, the Raiders, welcome on in. I am working on our TwitchCon San Diego cosplay contest entry right now. We're going to be submitting it this Friday. So I'd like to have some of these molded by then. But we'll see. After we submit, it doesn't mean that we have to stop working on her. So that's good. All tiny pieces that I'm destroying the more I play with this thing. I don't know how the artisans on YouTube they must, you know what, unless they're like, I'm only gonna work on this for like an hour today because I value my sanity. Value my sanity. I just keep digging in. There we go. There we go. With it only being half done, it kind of just looks like the, like a breast cancer awareness. My aunt would be all for it. She's like, oh, leave it like that. Not what the primeval wants. Much better. Much better. Alright. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta start at one end and slowly work my way to the other side. Not trying to like scale the whole thing back and forth and back and forth. There was my mistake. Kara, I hope you're having a good day too. Alright. That'll be fine, babe. Let's now. Oh. I just like leave it. I keep trying to alter its shape the more I play with it. Yikes. Could use a headlamp, I think. I do think I could use a headlamp. So what I am meticulously doing is any gaps or grooves in my design need to get covered up, because that's where silicone is going to then pool and muddy up my design. So I'm trying to make sure that any like overlaid, I gotta just fill them in, fill them up like a gas tank, fill it up. Oh, fudge! My nails! I took a piece out. It's not even like they're long. Oh my gosh. I put fake nails on the car ride to the photo shoot on Saturday. They were super long. They just kind of glued on. It was different. I liked it. Thank you so much for that follow.
999 just resubscribed for 11 months. Oh my goodness.
Hello, Prong. 11 months. Oh my goodness is right. Oh my goodness is how long it's taking to do this. I don't know why I thought this was just gonna be like lickety split. Let's do this. You know how to sculpt. You got this. Not like, yeah, you know how to sculpt, but you are meticulous in everything you do this, and like, you need to learn how to like do things quickly. Quickly. Thank you so much, Prong, though, for that resub. I hope you are well. Hope you are well. Getting our sculpting on. Just trying to make it not look like a Susan B. Komen breast cancer ribbon. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but like, wrong place, wrong time. And I think I am going to push them down. Go over here on this side. I wish I had like a blunt oh, we could just use this little nubbin. I did get it to a point on the other side, so we gotta do something like that over here. Alright, Stream Raiders, give me a moment. Send us over there. Alright. Here we go! Stream Raiders! The nearest automatic cosplay, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad you liked it! We did a new photo shoot this past week, and you can check out it on our Twitter. Stronghold! Boss fight! Let's go! Here's what we got so far. It's looking like something. I'm gonna put the little dot on the inside now. Not a problem. Get that giant! Alright, let's open up our captain's chest. Gonna give a Berserker scroll to Novi Bear for 0 kills and 18 assists. Novi Bear, where are you? And I guess if we're not having... Oh, boss defeated. Paladin scroll. Yay for those two. We will... I guess we have time for one more battle. So let's see, I want to try to hit as many of these cannon. I guess we hit the... Yeah, we'll go this route. Alright, we got a 1 skull. We can sneak in a 1 skull battle as before I gotta go. Nothing too fancy. If you got a unit that you need some scrolls on. The boss fight was like our last but we'll start this map. I'm a sucker. Oh, what I'm also a sucker for too is some cupcakes. Oh, ooh, look at those. So close to my cupcakes. Look at those. Look at those. What do we got for scroll? Ah, cupcakes though. That's where it's at. Collect. Anything else that we need to collect here? Nope. Exclamation point battle if you need the link to our game. Ooh, that's a nice different Corvus, like a good mage in the field. Like a good mage. I was worried that we were going to have some issues, but hour and 50 minutes. I don't know what
Cupcakes. Blum blum. I love cupcakes.
I love cupcakes too. So much that I probably wouldn't share with you. No offense. I love cupcakes. I should not have put that in there like that. Love me some cupcakes. No sharing of the cupcakes. Now I realize that in this book, they have little cutouts. I didn't leave room for the cutouts. So let's just like see if we can wiggle it in there. I think we just did. And I'm also going to. And then let's get this little guy in there. I don't know why I thought this was a great idea to do at the end. people use the end of their stream to reflect on their errors. Not to make a mess of what they've been working on. Not me. Just don't make it look better before we end stream. Just don't make it look bad. just don't make it look bad. Pulled out a silicone tool. Desperate times. Oh gosh. Better. Well, at least that part is that I... That'll be fine. Ow. I mean, it didn't hurt me, it hurt you. It hurt you guys more than it hurt me. Don't forget, we've got multiple giveaways going on right now, too, in the Discord. Subscriber section has one. The Stream Raiders section has one. If you weren't at our soiree this past Friday, there's one that's just got like a pointy little nubbin. There it is. Okay. I'm not sure I like the additions that I added based off of the original design. I think I liked it in its initial state. I'm going to drop that ball that... Oh, is that what fell onto the chair or onto the floor? Clay. Oh, goodness. Well, I'll be picking that out of the floor sometime soon. I'm sure of it. Oh no, it's right here. Cool. I won't be picking it out of the floor because I didn't drop it on the floor. Oh. Okay. So that's what I'm working on. And I am going to, when I held it up there, I noticed it. Oh. I am going to... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Is that like a hair? No, cool. She's like, oh no, don't let that be a hair in my... I'm gonna clean up around all the edges before I put more detail down. So here's what it looks like so far. Oop, I don't know if I'm... There we go. got a little bit of cleaning up to do around the bottom here. I can see that when the light hit it too. And I'm just carefully rubbing a silicone tip over all the little bumps and uneven surfaces. I do see where I need to add some to an under section. I'm like, what's that big old? Why is there a big old gap there? Why is there a hole? Oh, because I was going to have these sides lift up off of. No, I get it. And we decided against that. We smooshed it down, to be exact. Sure they are covered up. I might need a little bit more. Wow, I did a real poor job at calculating just how much I would need to fill. Oop. I see. Okay. As soon as I was rotating it, I like see a different vantage point and like can make out a different like imperfection to smooth out. So now if you've seen the spine of the Book of Tyrell, this should look familiar, right? It looks recognizable. I'm going to put in a couple more shapes and details. Again, maybe not. I mean, I feel like it needs something. That's fine. It's not supposed to be centered, you know, but... Okay. Just trying to match these up. Alright. Are you going to make a silicone mold of it? Right? Yep, yep, we got the silicone over here. We've got the resin. I've got the dye for the resin. Yeah, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Whoop, I'm gonna drop it a bunch of times too first. Oh, where did the scraper guy go? Right. Protect the design on the other side. Just smoothing things out again. Ah. There. Oh, that looks good. So good. Now, here's the question. Do we... English is weird. Mold. Mold. Wood. Mold. Alright. That looks good. I think I'm gonna mold them just like this. That way they're low profile and they don't have to take up too much. I will have to, though, drill a hole by hand through them all. Not the end of the world, but it might be. It might be. It might be. Let's take a picture of this again. I'm just making sure that everything is perfect. I'm just... It's gonna be perfect. I'm only gonna mold this one. And I think we're good up here. Oop, and then when the seat just decides it wants to slip out from underneath you, you go with it. I didn't need it anyways. Alright. One. One. on you and rolled you over. Yep, that's what I was thinking too, is putting a small little, like, where the drill point should go, that way I don't, like, jump or anything. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit and I had to catch it. We are on the same... And I even thought I was going to do it on the bottom, that way I could hide... Oh, I guess, but I want the point and the front to be the same. I need... Like, there we go. There. We're on the same page. A little, like a little divot, a little guide, a guide tool. But now that I put that there, I'm like, well, should it be a little lower? Maybe it should be a little lower. It should be a little lower. Just by like a little bit. There. Just need it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, now it's time to, like, make something happen with this, right? Before I get it covered in cat hair or ruin it. I know, streamers, I'm sorry. Just get caught up. Okay. Wasabi. Jay, how are you doing? We're gonna head into a Stream Raiders battle right now. Ooh, little hiccup there. Drop. Ooh, are you sure you want to start the battle with cancel? I thought I placed one right on top of that mage. A little bit of range. We need to create a box. We need to create a box. A box of boxes. Let's get some EVA foam. Yeah. Yeah, I say. And I think it can be real. And I'm gonna need, and you know what? Let's just cut some. Where are you? We don't have any scrap. That's fine. That's fine. It's literally like an inch box that we're gonna make. Opening up our captain's chest. Or so I thought. We're gonna get 3 rogue scrolls to, is it Ankron Jewels for 0 kills and 15 assists? And then randomly Chrissy Palefire and Cyclodelia Enjoy. Moving along. Another easy battle afoot. 2 skull. I guess we can put we can squeeze in one more battle because I'm gonna create this mold box and let's make a mess. Let's get some silicone poured today. Let's feel productive. Exclamation point battle at any time. Raiders, you do need the link to our game. Let's clean up a little bit. We'll move that out of the way. We're gonna put the mouse in a safe location as well. We can leave monster clay. We'll unplug the heat gun. Oh, pick up tools. Oh, I forgot. We dropped this a long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, and it's like, where did I put the mouse? Chillin', how you living? We've had a go today. But I guess if Stream Raiders, or not Stream Raiders, if Twitch is the only issue we have for our Monday, it's not that bad of a Monday, right? Right. Always cap the X-Acto knife before you throw it into a container that you're just gonna shove your hand into next. Okay, we're gonna leave this. Actually, we're gonna work on that. That way it's got a nice surface that I can move the whole thing around on. I would like I'd like a box of coconuts. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. We need a hot glue gun. Which one do I not use the most? I know there's one hot glue gun that I like barely ever use. Can we get you out? Oh no. Looks like I ran out of. Okay. We won't even then worry about it. I won't worry about it, I tell ya. Let's just use the tiny guy that's right here. Play out the way. Box cutters, right? Yes. Metal ruler. Yes. Oh, smaller one would be even safer. Whew. Took an hour nap for once. You didn't have any. I don't believe so. It's been 2.5 hours and we haven't had another hiccup. Haven't had another hiccup. Alright, so we're gonna use this as our base. Just gonna use the lines on my table here to assist with cutting my foam. I don't need to really worry about if any of the lines are like jagged, so I'm not gonna be wet sanding my blade. We're just gonna be cutting. Just cutting. We'll give ourselves a 2-inch base. There. A little area to work in. I wonder if I could glue it to the table? No, don't glue it to the table. I've got to go. Thank you for the trials and tribulations. Oh, thank you for being you and enduring all my antics. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, Randall. As always, it's been a pleasure. Trials and tribulations, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We had to go today. We had to go. Could have been worse. But a whole lot better. Could have been worse. Alright, now I only needed about an inch up. Oh, we could just do it. We'll just rock it with the lines on my board again. Works for me. And we'll just eyeball it. Q. Q, Q, Q. Then 2 inches. 2. Guess we can make them. So here are some sides for my little nugget on the inside. And I think we can definitely make you work. Definitely think so. Good evening. Hello, Crabs. How are you doing this evening? It is the evening, isn't it? Oh, and out of that one piece, we don't even need to cut more. I like it. So let's stick a chunk down first. I have a feeling that as I go, I'm not going to want to have to squeeze my hand in there, so let's make it less. Okay. Put this on the edge. We're making a mold box right now. Outside with hot glue so we don't have seepage. Get the inside too while we can. And it looks like I was a little overzealous. I overshot how much we would need. Ew! I just got it on my finger. Oh, I just got it on my thumb. How's it going? Sonic Yorkinator? I'm making a mess. We're It's been a day. It's been a Monday over here. Hopefully you guys have been well. I'm having a Monday. I'm having a stereotypical everything you think about when you think of a Monday. I'm having a Monday. cut too much off of it. Told ya, a Monday. A Monday. And it's the mold box, and like it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to do what it's supposed to do. Don't let goop come out. That's all I don't want it to do. I don't want it to let goop come out. It's half the fun. Yeah, but then I gotta clean up the mess. That's what they don't tell you as a kid, is that, yeah, no, you're doing great. You can make all the mess you want. And then when you get to be an adult, there's no one there to clean it up except for yourself. And then you're like, well, hold on. I remember this being so much more enjoyable as a child. Yeah, because you don't have to clean up your mess. Become one with this piece of paper, my mess. Meant to put glue all over here. Just got glue everywhere. Oh my goodness, Clover, you've caught me at a wild moment right now in life. Da-da-da is right. You've caught me at a wild moment in the process of what is upstairs. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you are having a wonderful day and had a wonderful time over at Your Lucky Clover stream. Clover, thank you so much for bringing your friends and community to come and kick it with me. I'm working on my TwitchCon San Diego submission. So, those of you may know that I am a Warframe content creator and a Stream Raiders partner, but I am first and foremost an artist and a cosplayer, and I got string everywhere. We're working on Maghda from Diablo 3. So I've got a bunch, like, her inside dress with all the marine vinyl is done. She's got painters, we got pockets. Today's task, though, is we are making the beads. I just used the Book of Tyrell's Spine to make beads that will sit comfortably in the center of all of our hand origami made little moths. So it'll be something like this, and they will get sewn onto every little moth. How was your stream, Clover? Did you have a good Monday? We were just talking about Monday. Thank you so much, Shadow, for passing on the Clover raid. Welcome again on in, Raiders. Let's do oh, thank you so much, Fudge, for shouting out Clover. Fudge is like, I literally just came in with the raid. Hey, Left for Rage, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Clover, what were you doing? What did you do today? Probably not put as much hot glue on your fingers as I did. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you did get down with the hot glue gun. Alright, I think that's good. Because it doesn't need to be like a big mold. It's like a tiny little coffin. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna get this. Let's just squeeze a bunch of glue in there. That's what you're supposed to do. Just squeeze the glue everywhere. And then you just squish, right? I think that works. Trying to get stream to not let... yeah, we're having a bitrate issue. Twitch has been against us, and we did a whole entire OBS, like, uninstall and reinstall at the start of stream, and I don't know what it is, but we must be on Twitch's we did something wrong list. Mostly relics. Looking for some core prime pieces. Ah, nice. Nice. How close are you? Because I think I've only... See, like I got hot glue on my fingers. I only have her chassis, Core Prime chassis, as of right now. I too am in that farm town. I enjoy the struggle. Okay. Once the glue from this heinous coffin of a mold box that I made is done, again, it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it doesn't let the ooze slip out. Which I think was part of the issue that they had in that 90s Power Ranger movie. The ooze, he slipped out. Yeah, no, we're going to get back into the Warframe grind tomorrow. I've got Platinum to give away as well during tomorrow's stream, so it should be a fun time. It should be a fun time. If this is your first time stopping into my channel, welcome on in. I am Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I kind of give you a rundown of what we are doing, but if you want to check out past VODs, yeah, that's what they're called. You can check them out with the Maghda link I'm going to toss into chat. And if you want to see what we do outside of stream, please, by all means, check out my socials. We did just drop a brand new teaser photo from a photo shoot we did in Detroit on Saturday on our Twitter. It's not for the faintest of hearts. Let's just say, Clover, that I'm 5'2" on a good day, and Saturday was a good day. Saturday was a good day. Put that over there. Alright, I am going to put a little bead of glue on the back side of this. If I can get the glue to come out. I hope everybody was having a wonderful weekend, having a good Monday. Yep, we're doing it. The point of no return. It's melting! Should have known that was gonna happen! You're stupid sometimes! Now you can't get your fingers in the box! That's what she said? Oh my gosh, I just... Why is this Monday? Why? Monday! Monday!
4012 a subscription. Jubilee, I gifted a tier 1 sub to Brightblade 4012.
Can't get this.
Jubilee, I gifted Dirty Frank a subscription.
I'm having...
Jubilee, I gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr.
I
Dirty
can't get
Frank.
it in there. I don't even... I can't get my fingers into the box. I know it sounds like a personal problem. Gosh. And then of course, like I put my fingers on it.
I gifted Balls a subscription. Jubilee, I gifted a tier 1 sub to
Jubilee, thank you so much. Jubilee.
Jubilee, I gifted
what are you
Slug
doing?
Subscription.
You guys are just blowing it up.
To
I didn't even put eyeliner on today because I said no.
Jubilee, I cheered Dex 100.
Thank you so much for those biddies and for gifting the subbies to the community. Now, subscribers, we do have giveaways that we host in our Discord. So currently there is a giveaway live. Not just for subscribers, but there's also one in the Stream Raiders channel too. So if you have your Twitch and Discord accounts linked, subbies, you can head over to the subby channel and react to get in on that giveaway. And Raiders, if you would like your own Warrior Marble skin, head over there and react to that one. Chrisnet, so many. That's what she said. No, what she said was how I just couldn't get my, and it's kind of a little off, and I think we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we've got our base, the hardener, one wood measure. What's it say? Enclosed. Avoid eye contact and skin. Yeah, yeah, we listen to all of that too. I need a popsicle stick because that is how you do all of your stirring witchery. Yep. And then you also use a plastic cup because it tends to melt things. cups. Let's see here. Oh, this is a really big cup. Well, that's a... We're going to use a tiny cup. Tiny cups, doing tiny cup things. Tiny cups, doing tiny cup things. But I did cut these, so they were at least big cups at one point, and then I said no. And now they're tiny cups. Shadow, as the new watcher slash viewer, what's your favorite cosplay? So as of right now, my favorite cosplay that I have completed is going to be my Mad Moxie, my B3 Mad Moxie, and I believe there are a couple images of her. We finished her just in time for the world to shut down, so I don't have any like really good photos of her without a mascot. She's won a large trophy, so like that big trophy in the back is for her craftsmanship. She won best for the whole entire weekend for a convention that happens in Detroit. But oh yeah, it's like the don't drink me mayonnaise. Okay, I never read the directions on this. Here we go. Open time 20 minutes. Well, let's close you then. Demold time 2 to 8 minutes or 2 to 8 hours. Now here it says cure time. Oh, that's completely different, isn't it? Well, what do I know? Prepare your mold. I did nothing like that. I'm gonna leave it. Build your mold box. Oh, we built it. Weigh. Measure 10 parts to 1 part. 10 parts to 1 part. Use a 1 ounce cup to scoop. And then use the 1 scoop of catalyst for every 2 ounces of base. So what is this? Why would you... This is hilarious. Using the 1 ounce cups and the scoop. For every 2 ounces, you do 1 scoop. Oh, this is... You need one of those scale things, right? Yeah, that'll... Pour your silicone rubber. Cover your item a quarter... I mean, I'm gonna cover that whole thing. Alright. Let's use one of your screwy cups. I've never used one of your screwy cups before. The fact that I think I got a bunch of those screwy-ass cups. Let's stir it. Let's stir it up, right? Oh, yeah, you hit the bottom because it's thick. It's thick on the bottom, and I don't think it's supposed to be that thick on the bottom. Thank you so much for that hype train. 2 to 1 ratio. 2 cup to 1 scoop. A 2 cup to 1 scoop type of ratio. A don't get me on your hands type of situation. That's alright. I have my BA in art and design with I ended up getting an LQ K-12 teaching certification. And I got concentrational studies in welding and painting, so I've got plenty. Why is the bottom just... I don't know if this... Does it expire? Is there a point where hardener... We gonna definitely need another popsicle stick, because we're gonna put it inside here and shake it all around. Because that pink, that hardener is definitely hardened to the top, and I don't think that's where it's supposed to be. Like metal? Yep, abstract realism welded sculptures. I did arc welding. They told me that, oh, I grabbed the big stick. They told me that no one else could be in my studio with me for fear of being flashed. And I was like, you mean I don't have to work next to other people? I'm in. And I think the school was just really happy that somebody was taking. Oh yeah, nope, it's, we might not be able to do this today. She might have not taken to the temperatures that happen. Oh, no. Just need a little persuasion. A persuading to stop gooping on the bottom. Don't goop on the bottom. I just... Like, I don't need to be by other people. Alright, something tells me to take this off, because that's how messes get made. Just go, oh, you stinky. There we go. Gotta try once in his college, but that was it. Yeah, I tried it once and I was like, ooh. I kept dropping everything and nothing broke. It was great. Raku, my Raku ceramics courses that I took, drop something and there goes a whole entire like week's worth of just. I cracked something and I was like, nope. This is meant to be cracked. It's meant to be cracked, people. And they're like, no. I'm like, yes. Do you think that 2 cups? I think. We'll also see too if there is a hole in our vessel. That's the best part. Is there a hole in the cup? Let's do this. Okay, so I think how would one my plan of attack I thought was going to be just like scrape it in. This just seems like it would take forever in 12 days. I need a bigger scraper. Which means that you are pointless. Nope. I got even better idea. Let's make a bigger mess. And then we could just blame it on... Oh, I didn't realize how clumpy it was gonna come out. That was really quick. That was really... like Elmer's glue on a really cold day. And maybe... Right. Oh, I did that too. Okay. Just need a little bit more, right? Not a whole lot more. Oh gosh. I really should have gotten gloves. That's what the same thing I thought too when I was working with shell shock. There's definitely no way this will burn as much as smooth on shell shock did when it touched and dried onto my skin. Hardened plastic. Liquid plastic. Did you know? Heats up before it dries? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. 2 cup, 1 girl? Oh, left for rage. It's gonna be a 2 cup, 1 rage situation. Cats downstairs are like, can you do a 2 bowl, 1 cat ratio for us? I should not get it. Where do I put this? And I'm gonna scrape this. Okay. Okay, so there's 1 scoopage. I need 1 more. 1 more. But guess what? As we were talking about earlier about having to clean things up, left for rage, who's gonna clean that up? Who's gonna type that? Who's gonna clean that up? Again, something that nobody thinks about when they're getting older. Gross. Ew. It's got a weird... Yeah, just get it all over. Because if you're not making a mess, are you really making art? Probably. There's probably like photography. I bet you the last thing they want to do is get a mucusy consistency upon them. Oh, gross. Why does it? Because that's what this kind of looks like. It's like, no, yeah, it's weirder than paste. It's more viscous than paste is. Don't even. I know exactly what you guys are thinking about. Don't even. Don't even. You grossies. think this might be a little too much for him. So I'm going to measure out half of a cup to dump back into this monstrosity. Alright. Close this mess. Stick it back in the box. Now we know we won't be doing a full one, we'll be doing 2/3 of it. Or I guess, what, 3/4? Now the hardener should be no problem for cleaning out. Give me 1 second, Raiders, as I mix up our consistency. Scraping the sides. Definitely didn't feel like I used enough hardener. Maybe I did. I just thought it turned it more pink, you know? That's right. Alright, so to make sure that I get all of my detail done, I really feel like I need to mix this a little bit better, but let's go to Stream Raiders. Let's do that. Ouch, Corvus. So true. So true. For your cosplays, do you also build weapons or have extra things? Yep. Like I've just got random things everywhere. We got scythes. I got Garuda's Cyandana hanging on the wall. I got her talons over there. Yes, so there's giant hell moths that'll go on her shoulders. And she'll have claws. I was thinking about doing a scepter one, but she doesn't have one in the game. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be doing RGB lighting underneath the skirt to backlight every single one of these moths. That's the idea. Alright, let's do this. I am going to slow pour. I'll just keep stirring until we're done with our Stream Raiders game. Actually, I should probably do it while it's at its thick point. Let's, I'm going to just, and I wanna make sure that it gets all up in there. I want to pour this onto something. So now I'm going to hoping that if there's any air pockets, And you can see that there are some rising to the surface. Oh, that was a good shoulder crack. We're gonna give 15 gold to Bua, and then randomly grant out Formaldehyde, Fudge, Chrissy, and Novi Bear the remaining rewards. I did see what you just redeemed there, Adam. You have to give me a moment as I'm bubble tapping. Oh, yay! A little citizen. A villager. Give me a bonus. Give me a boost, villager. Alright, Raiders, if you would like to place your unit on the field for this one skull battle, please, exclamation point battle, to consider doing so. Head back to my smorgasbord over here. Alright. So you can see as I was tapping, like I got a bunch of, oh, you can't see. There's a slew of air bubbles. I'll take a photo so that if you don't believe me, I can show you. Bubblerific. Rather than be on the outside than the inside. Oh, are you making a mold? Yes, I am making a mold, and that's exactly what it's called, Chitone. Exactly what it's called. We made a bead to look like the Book of Tyrell's spinal from Diablo 3. I've got another bead that I will be making, but we had a little bit of trials and tribulations today, and I needed to be able to see something, get to hear, and yes. Now I can only hope that like our products that we used were not, you know, spoiled. And that everything comes out how we would like it to. Ah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, ew, I'm getting this everywhere. It's slimy. I'm just gonna, there's an actual trash can around the corner. Let me just appropriately dispose of that. There we go. There we go, my friends. Oi! This is for the resin. I've got a liquid urethane colorant for my resin. We're gonna do black resin in the mold. So I've got, what, we started this at 4:30. So I have at least until 8:30. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. We'll demold this live tomorrow on stream to see if it is everything we want it to be and more. Yep, that's what we'll do. That's exactly what we'll do with that one. Next. I don't need you hot glue sticks. We put that there. Didn't even use you. How disappointing. How disappointing, I say. Now for the smaller bead, I am going to base it off of the Book of Cain. And it works in our favor too, because the Book of Tyrell's filigree is in gold, and that will go on the larger gold moths. And then the Book of Cain's filigree is in silver, and so that is going to go on the silver. Oh. But how's everybody's day been? Do you feel like it was a productive Monday for you? Oh, look Can I still have little pieces of our first attempt stuck? I did use an X-Acto blade, so let's see if this is... Yep, this is the one. How do I know? It's got clay stuck in it. I'm curious of what type of 3D printer he uses. Oh. What did I miss? Yes, so John does make his weapons doing a 3D printer. So I had we have a 3D printer. It is the CR10 Creality printer. It doesn't have a home yet, like a place for me to set it up. So I can show you exactly what Widescreen John prints because I sent a file over to, I hired Widescreen John to 3D print one of my STL files for me and then send me the pieces so that I can finish working on it. So here is actually what a raw print, I glued it together yesterday, and here is what it raw print looks like. You can see like printer lines. That rough surface texture is like the lines from the actual printer, and then you can see where I've glued it together. So we have a guest appearance coming up in Boston, at the end of next month, and I sold right off my face my other Huntress mask when we wore her last, so I need to remake a Huntress mask for our cosplay. We will be at a horror convention called Silver Scream, August 22nd through 24th, I believe. The 20s, the last weekend of the 20s. But yeah, so this is a blank, and it might even be easier to see in one of the pieces that I was able to print before we moved, and I had to put the printer away. I like to print in gray. It's just like a personal preference. I can kind of see, and you might be able to see the print lines too better if I zoom in. There you go! So you can see print lines! Yeah! And it's just a machine that's going around and around and around a circle. So also for the, I was going to do a Pennywise, but like a lady Pennywise, and I figured what would be a funny way for a lady Pennywise is if I had a bloodied, the super crown on, right? Because that's, you put a crown on and you get a cute Chompette and you get a cute Bowsette. So I figured if I put a crown on and throw some blood on it, you could get like a cute Pennywise. It works. It works. It's not the peach crown. It's like the I believe it's the star crown or the super crown. Oh my goodness, it's a good idea, isn't it, Prong? I thought so. I would still have like a normal, like, skirt. Still peachy. Still peachy. Ladies, everything's covered up. But it'd be like the female gender bend of such. Okay. Bead number 2 time. I did get the notification that Sneemies is on their way home. So let's see if we can at least start this. I have already marked off where our... There we go. I want this. Our center lines are... Ooh, I don't want it though with the cat hair pressed into it. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't want that at all. Stitch is like, are you sure? Everything that I do to one side, I mirror onto the other. So I have these. I think it's gonna probably be... Did you ever make a design you're not quite sure how you're going to cut it out or execute it, I'm there right now. I made that design around that little swirl like we did with I was going to show you what's in here, and more bubbles are coming out. So let me just do a little tappy tappy. Just stop that. Well, I guess continue it. I'm not sure how I'm going to. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. We'll cut the tips off. We'll do the edges just like we did the last one. So we'll hold the bead up. Because it's smaller and I don't want it to get muddier, I am going to, like that triangle peak comes down a little further. Because it is a smaller area to work in as well. Using an X-Acto blade to help cut my pieces. We're using monster clay, if you guys were a little curious. If you guys have any art questions, please do not hesitate to ask questions regarding color, or I have a copious amount of art knowledge, and since I am no longer teaching, I taught woodshop and advanced art in South Detroit before budget cuts took over and removed my program. I was also a varsity softball coach. I assistant directed the high school musicals. I also built sets with the kids. It happens. So again, if you have any questions, please, please, please ask. If you want to join the Discord to ask your questions in a little bit more personal setting, please feel free to. I need that. We were saying that with how much I move my project around, I should consider some type of aerial, like, head cam. That means too that you would see everything I'd see. Like all of the stuff on that side. I never owned a 3D printer. I guess you can craft custom bottoms for your jacket. What? Hold on. I never owned a 3D printer, but I guess you can craft custom bottoms for your jackets. I mean, you can. 3D printers are wild with how much you can do with them. Especially, so we ended up picking up a wood grain. You can get a wood-based filament, so that we can redo the inlays in the boat. Like, it's just wild. Reprint and measure out the wood inlays in our boat. So it's just, the sky's the limit when it comes to 3D printing. Being a traditional artist, I enjoy it. Let me tell you, when we were drawing and sketching our ideas out, I thought to myself, man, if I could just, Apple Z right now instead of trying to erase around this, that would be so much easier. But there is something to, I like just wholesomely grabbing a pen and pencil from time to time and, not doodling on the Wacom. Just, it's a nice personal touch. Not that, again, digital art's not personal, but I feel like I'm just on the computer so often that it's a pleasure to step aside and feel incompetent at something that I once thought I was so good at. Why is this so hard at times? Now, patience is a virtue, and I'm working on it. I don't know where it went to, alright? As we go, I just continuously make sure that things are even and straight. Knowing what I know now about the last bead that we made. And when I say the last bead we made, I want to also let you know that was the first time we've ever made a bead. So this is the second time we've made a bead. I mean, I've done we used to take paper in a long triangle and make beads that way. Shoot, I think there might even be... Haha! Show and tell. It's coming apart, but that's what happens with time. I've made beads like this, where you just wrap them around. They're like a piece of paper, round and round in a circle. As you can tell here, here's some paper coming off. A little bit of a glue stick and... Too funny. Paper beads. I don't know how easy accessible it would be to get a 3D model for toys and such. Oh, you can make them. So you have Blender, or there are software in which you could make them. So like I technically could have used one of our softwares to make, you know, at least the model of this, and then I could have printed it, sanded it, and gone forward with my mold making from there. Now the reason I would not be interested in 3D printing all of these beads is because I'm smoothing them out as I go, which means I won't have to smooth them out after I print them in a perfect world, if the mold doesn't fail. And so with a 3D printer, I would have to, and again, unless it's a resin printer, then like we're getting real fancy, because there's just so many different types of mediums. You know, and then you could be dealing with creating your own models with a completely different skill set. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right. Looks like I've got these a little bit off from center, so I'm just going to group that back down. The cats and I will be playing Stray on Wednesday, so tomorrow's going to be our 10-0 Tuesday. Stitch has been bugging me that he wants to play Stray, so it's finally happening this Wednesday. Yay! Alright. So what did I just do? I added a little half triangle to the top and bottom of here. Yeah! We're gonna bring all of the cat seating into the gaming room. That way, all of the cat seating will be in the game. So, like, everybody will have to be present and accounted for. Everyone will have to be present and accounted for. You know what I should have done? Hindsight's 2020. Should have left that other mold. Oh no, I took a photo. I took a photo of it. I was like, I have no clue the trick of what I did to get... There it is. I wanted the shape of our center symbol, and I was like, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Yay for progress photo. So I'm just making a tiny little I need to talk to the individual who comes up with these designs for this costume that I'm working on. She's crazy. She needs to tone it down a bit. I'm just trying to sting this tiny ass thing on this tiny ass bead. I'll show you. Blah, blah, blah. In a second, I got it in the wrong place. Come on. I need you to go right here. Alright, we're gonna make this one a little pointier. Come on, just... Why won't you go where I want you to? It wasn't part of the deal. Actually, we didn't make a deal at all. Should we have made it like a little... I feel like I'm trying to get a spider to do what I want. And it's just... tiny little shape on a tiny little bead. Kitchen games with... Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Cat games. The cats will play. I know, and I have made sure to stay away from all of the spoilers. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just doing the exact same thing all over again. So it looks like we peaked it at the top here. That's fine, we'll do it on the other side. Ooh, careful. Tinier. Surface, and I want to make sure too that as I am working on this, I am filling in any of the titles. I just found a 3D printing service that prints and mails you models. Yeah, it's called Widescreen John, Shitone. You can pay them. They'll do that too. That's No, I got you. I got you. You're saying like by you. That's awesome. I made sure I was like, don't clean it at all. Send that bad boy to me. Take my money. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Rain plus kitty was making me fall asleep. Ooh. Hey, there's no catnap. You were in kitten lockdown. If the cat's sitting on your lap, you can't move. You can't disturb the kittith. We completely understand. Just trying to make it so that both of the legs end at the same spot. Just trying to be a little bit more mindful with this one, knowing how much we had to work into the other one. All right, if I'm a little more gentle with putting it together, maybe. Small version of bead. Yup. It's a tinier one. Tinier moths need tinier beads. Yup. It just, I saw, I was like, I wonder if I could get the way at the same, and I was like, oh no, that's going to be ridiculous in size. So I knew from the very beginning we were going to need to do two. They differ a little bit, but they have the same, the Book of Cain and the Book of Tyrell, have that same but slightly different spine details, so we're being influenced by them. I thought I heard somebody. It's just so tedious. Meticulously filling in holes. Just using this little silicone nubbin. Let's bring it down a bit. Again, I'll show you guys some progress. Getting there, getting there. I mean, part of me does expect this one to turn out better than the other one just because it's the second. Second beat always turns out better than the first, right? Second attempt at something. I don't know what those were. A lot of notifications. Haven't played Diablo. What are the beads for? They are artistically. So you know those origami moths that I made? Well, this is the bigger one. But for this tiny guy. Oh no, I dropped it. This tiny guy will actually go on the center of the tinier moths. So let's see here. Let me get tiny moth. The tiny moth. There we go. Tiny moth. So here is the silver tiny moth, and then this will get cast and will be used as the bead to hold down the moth, and then inadvertently it'll also look like a little moth body. So not really part of Diablo, an aesthetics that I want to add. So for TwitchCon's cosplay contest, I have mashed together the OG in-game and concept art to create a monster of my own. So she's got some details that aren't in-game. She's got some enhanced details, like I am taking a page out of her ability book because I want to make sure that, like, we got some lights in her. Got some lights in her, and I want to backlight all of the moths and all of these beads with RGB. So that's what we're gonna do. 1 second, I'm just gonna fill in a little bit of that's too much. So any area where there's a gap in the pattern or a crease along a seam, I do have to fill those, because what will happen is silicone will seep underneath it and I won't be able to remove the design from my mold, or I'll have to cut silicone out from behind something, so we just cleaning it up. Clem would be happy. Clem would be like, yeah, good job. I'd be like, thanks, Clem. Thanks. Battle ready. It is. Sorry, we were sticking down the extra pieces that we need. Making sure she looks good. That way we can pick our hand up and get ready for battle. Oh, that's not where we wanted to go. We wanted to go here, but okay. We'll just take a field trip. Field trip, friends. It's a 1 skull. Let's just make everybody super fast, except for that popcorn, because that popcorn slays all day. Victory was ours. Opening up that captain's chest, we're going to get 15 gold to Bua for 23 kills and 4 assists. Randomly, Radical Surge and Formaldehyde enjoy those remaining rewards. I'm going to collect a couple things. And then what? That puts us at a... Oh, we can do 2 skulls. Okay, this gold chest will be our last battle for today's stream, and then we will finish this map up tomorrow. Being the last stream, I am going to put my werebeast out on the field. Get him, little buddy. Drop in some battle plans, and I think I'm also... Did I already... Yep, we did that. Cool. Is this for our... spells? 99998, upgrade to 9. What else do we have? Oh, go to units. Go to level. It's gonna be that Templar at the bottom, isn't it? Specialize a Templar. Ooh. A legendary support unit that deals 4 times damage to the undead and boosts nearby allies. Support unit dealing 55% area damage to armor units and 2 times damage to the undead, nearby boost ally. Legendary support unit that deals 2 times to the undead and boosts nearby allies' damage over a wider range. Ooh. I'm gonna go grand. Yeah, I'm gonna go grand. Because I can. Alright, Raiders, if at any time you do need a link to our game, !battle to pull it up. We'll zoom in so we can see everybody in the bottom right-hand corner. Or I guess it's bottom left-hand corner. Oh, my bad. Alright. So I noticed something. It would seem... Where is... I think I need to fix my triangles a little bit. Ooh, wrong tool to do so with. Yeah, I'm crushing the tiny, tiny bead with my fingers. And then we'll get a small little circle to go on the inside, because it's supposed to be there. I'll just... Oh, that's too big. Can't believe it. It's such a small little circle. Yeah, no, it's too big. And this one's gonna probably be too small. Ah! It fell out. It's just not circular because it's so small. Take the palm of my hand. Nice. We're getting there. And when I think I don't want to do that. So part of our original design, I don't want to execute. And the reason being, I think it'll look too muddy. So I think if I were to just create triangles off to the side, that would be perfect. I want the triangles to be the same. The exact same. In everything. The exact same. Alright, let's doesn't look like it fits with this. Because they're a weird shape. I mean, I guess I can make it the weird shape that's there. We are adding shapes. And I'm smoothing down the back side because no one's going to see it. It's going to be against the moth. I feel like this music is providing me with fuel. Okay, alright, okay, this is doable then. If I follow... Yeah, that's fine. Now this looks even more like a bead. And she goes silent as she's... Put triangles on the sides! You can so tell, I know. You can so totally tell. I just looked over to see if our mold was done over there. Of course it's not. Alright. And then these will be the last two pieces onto this one. Oh, we'll follow the side around for that as well. You've been hunched over like Quasimodo for a while. I just have to hold and I have to get this last little triangle. Quasimodo would understand. No one interrupts his people carving. Haha! Second bead. So what do? I stand up so I can hunch over even more. My hands are starting to shake. We gotta stop. Let's put it over here, and then I think there is just a little bit. Oh, so cool. Yes, 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 yes. God did it. Yes. Twitch was against us, but we got it. Alright. A stretch. And about 46 minutes ago you did tell me to do some squats, so we could take you up on those. Who wants this side here? So without a cat. Oh. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get the blood flow running. Alright. And time for our next mold. So I don't get any fuzz on the clay. I'm gonna put the clay back into its container and like throw something on top of it, because that's bad. You don't even close. You don't even close right container for clay. Oops. Ah. Alright. Before I forget, plug the hot glue gun in before you need it. How are we doing over here? Are you still kind of like goopy? Oh, it hasn't even been a... Oh, snap. Okay. Let's... It's gonna be so tiny. What's the point? It's gonna be so tiny. Tiny little box. Alright, put your tools away. And then let's square it up and cut it up. Well, start here. And then, how big is this? So we will do 2 inches again. That seemed like a good don't mess this up type of size. Oh, look at, we can even. And then I believe we will cut here. I like it. I think we could get 2 out of this. Maybe not. Maybe not. And cut. And if I put 1 here, that means that this side only has to be that long. That's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna just glue them down 1 side at a time. Get you out of here. Glue them down 1 side at a time. You first. So we're making the mold box for our second. Going. Let's get something that's a little bit thicker, because that's going to let the glue just run right out of it. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Will there still be room? Yes, there will. Okay. So, because I have a feeling this is going to be horrible to glue that guy down in there, I'm gonna be smart this time. I'm gonna glue him down now, and then I'm just gonna glue my monstrosity around him. Hang out. Combate, little buddy. Do well. Better than the glue that's getting stuck to my hand. Alright. Then we slide you in there like a garage door. Transformers. This box is almost done. Alright. Then we'll put this in on this side. Perfect. Well, I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it'll work. I mean, we won't know until we put a bunch of silicone in it, but looks like it'll work. It's in there. I know I probably shouldn't. But like, still good. I know it hasn't been like even close to 2 hours. I'm gonna try it. We already know the worst case scenario, it doesn't set, so like... Just living on the wild side. And normal people would probably waited for the hot glue to be, you know, completely warm before they put... There we go. Now we'll sit here and do the same thing we did the last one. See, theirs turned pink when they stirred it. Something tells me I think we might have some bad product because theirs definitely looked pink. And mine doesn't look pink. Alright, Shadow, have a wonderful... Oh, we shook well before using. I don't know. You saw me, we shook it a bunch. We'll see. Trial and error. Trial and error. I tried to find the safety cover for... Oh, don't... Bad. Alright, in case something happens and we start to leak out, let's put them on that. These go in here. This is still good. Yeah, it shows that it should be pink. No swirls remain. We didn't have any swirls to begin with. Yeah, something tells me this might be an oops. Muting, gonna exercise. Alright, mute me away. I am getting ready to wrap up stream, to be completely honest. We got about 6 minutes until our Stream Raiders battle. 6 minutes until our Stream Raiders battle. If you haven't placed a unit on the battlefield, please consider doing so. I just... Do not mix enough silicone. If you miscalculate how much silicone you need, you can simply mix up additional silicone and pour over top. Yup. We'll see. We'll see!